Transformers.
Hi guys, Mike Schmel from Axiom CrossFit with Daniel Schmel and Katie Crow, and we're going to give you the 2013 Winter Shakedown awards.
Transformers. Robot Team Disguise.
Okay, the first movement we're going to go over is the thruster. Okay, you're going to start the ball with the weight on the ground. Pick it up, so you power plant to start, and then we're going for a thruster. Okay, one continuous movement going upward. You can't stop at any point. She gets wobbling it at first in thruster. That's fine. Okay, no big deal. If she has to take a step to get it up, it's okay. We're not going to no rep people for doing a step. It's okay. So she needs it's still one continuous movement. It's a thruster, no big deal. Okay. No reps in the thruster. No reps.
Yeah.
Okay, no reps in the thruster. Pick the bar up. Let's say she doesn't squat low enough. She only squats half squat. She goes up. It's not a full thruster. Another big one is stopping and trying to jerk at the top. Not going to count. Okay. No jerk. So even if she does a full thruster and jerks on the way up, still wouldn't count. It's got to be a full lockout, full press. Another one, if she's not locked out, biceps have to be behind the ears. So that wouldn't count. So if she's there, no. Okay? Not locking out all the way. Like that. No robot.
That is not a thruster.
Transformers. Robot Team Disguise.
The next one is game style box jumps. Okay, we're calling these game style box jumps, so you have to show control on top of the box. Okay, so Katie's gonna do a couple box jumps. Showing complete control, standing up all the way. You can step down, that's fine. Or you can jump up, come down, and one time it, jump back up, that's fine too. All we're looking for is control hips forward. You know, feet on the box, we're not gonna be stringent. If your toes are on, you're coming off, that's gonna be a no rep. Okay, so show control on top of the box. Just like that. No reps. Okay, no reps won't do. If she's jumping off like fight gone bad style, we're not going to allow these type of box jumps. Although impressive and awesome. The next thing is if she doesn't show control, if she's not fully locked out the top, she kind of still leaned over, so jump up. Like that. Equally impressive. No rep. Chest to bar pull-ups. It's a chest to bar pull-up, which means you're going to show extension at the bottom and touch your chest to the bar. Okay? You can do a strict chest to bar pull-up. You can do a kipping chest to bar pull-up. You can do a butterfly chest to bar pull-up. As long as you extend at the bottom and you touch your chest to the bar. You can also mix grip if you want. Okay, we don't need to show that on the stand. Okay, those are your movements in the chest to bar pull-up. Chest to bar pull-up, no reps. Okay, you don't extend your arms. You don't touch your chest to the bar. Raising's fine because that is touching your chest. It's not a neck to bar pull-up. It's a chest to bar pull-up. I mean, as in touch your chest to the bar. Okay, that's it. If you do a chin-up grip or alternating grip, make sure both your arms extend. I see a lot of people go like this and the other arm extended. Can you show that? Like that. One arm's extended and one arm's. So that's pretty good. You gotta make sure that you're extending. You don't have arms.
Soften up the ground so I can bury the gore. Book me for a show, sunset.
Double unders. The rope must pass through twice with a double under. That's why it's called double under. Just like what he's doing. Shoes untied and still jumping. If you miss, so that last rep wouldn't count. It's got to go all the way through. If you stop, if it comes through and then you stop because you're tired, then that's okay. It is a team competition though, so you should kind of settle on. There's not much to say though. Just do double unders. If you want to do a triple unders, don't do it. Double.
Not single either.
Can't do single. Double.
And they tamper with your brain till you're a spiritual fraud as they focus on these
Frog
words.
stand into L sit. Okay, so start with frog stand. You have to start in this badass position. And then you can bring your feet forward to an L sit. Tremendous!
Liquid illusion, where stationary things appear to be moving.
Front squats. Okay, there's not going to be a rack. So you have several options to get the bar up. You can squat clean the bar up, you can power clean the bar up, but you have to get the bar up on your own. Okay? Front squat position. We're looking for hip crease, low knee crease. That's low, stand all the way up, hips fully extended, nice straight line. One more time, hips crease, low knee crease, stand all the way up. Okay? No reps will be not going low enough and not standing all the way up. So let's do like some reps that are quick, we don't stand all the way up. Yeah. So your knees aren't extended, she's not extended a lot. A lot of people aren't going to extend the knees. Full extend to the top. Like I always say in every single shakedown video, full straight line. Front squats. Handstand push-ups, okay? We're gonna have it set up like so. You'll have plates, you'll have an ab mat. You can move the plates back a little bit, about 2 inches if you need to for your team. We're gonna allow that. Okay, so it's about the measurement of the plate in between here. We understand people are different sizes, so that can be tough. All we're looking for is you get up any way you want. You have to start with a handstand to start. Okay, so you get in the handstand, touch your head to the ground, not your hair, not your, not like the edge of your head. Just touch your head to the mat and extend all the way up. That's a rep. Keep your heels on the wall. They can come off, obviously, the kick, but then you have to bring them back, both heels back to the wall for the rep to count. So we'll go to get a couple reps from Katie here. She's in position, touches her head. That's a strict one. So we come all the way down, get in a kick, come off. Very nice rep. Okay. All these reps will count. Now, one thing I want to go over. You cannot start in your head and then do a handstand. Okay, push it. So this is fine. You want to start this way, that's cool. You get you in position, that's fine. But this rep will not count. That gets you ready. Then you go down and start. Okay, you don't have to do that. Okay. So that's all about the handstand push-up. Some no reps that I'm going to look for are pretty obvious. One, we had this in the last 2012 Winter Shakedown. You must start with your back to the wall. You can't do a reverse handstand push-up. This happened. I don't know how this happened, but they went up the other way and the head came down forward. None of those reps will count. Okay? 2, you must touch your head to the mat. It was impressive. Yes, it was. 3,
Equally.
3, you must extend your arms at the top of the rep. I've seen a lot of people shorten their arm. I want a full extension of the arm. Okay? And 2, heels touch the wall at the top. If you graze one then the other, that's cool, but you must get them both on the wall before you come off the wall. Okay?
With full extension.
Yeah, with full extension. Don't bounce your butt into the wall and fall off. You gotta show control at the top, guys. Same concept, straight line at the top. Show control at the top for the rep to count. Wait for your judge to give you the rep. Handstand push-ups.
Impressive.
Hello, my name is Coach Vaughn from StrongFit. This is Coach Christy from Axiom and Kat from Axiom. We're gonna go ahead and go over the stone lift. We're gonna do 3 parts. We're gonna do the pull to lapping position, the pull to the standing, and then shouldering the stone. The first place we're gonna start is the pull to the lapping. So you're gonna wanna split the stone, semi in half, shin level on the split. You're gonna spread your fingers apart as much as you can. You wanna wiggle the stone a little bit to find the center. You don't have to worry about your butt being down like an Olympic weightlifter because you want the chest as close to the stone as possible. Go ahead and pull to the lapping position. As these girls are pulling to the lapping position, you notice that Kat here has pulled her knees together to go ahead and accept the stone on top of her legs. Now there's 2 hand positions that you can go over. One around and one over the top. Both of them are going over the top position. Now, never ever under the stone. That's one thing to go ahead and remember. Go ahead and dump the stones. And now we're gonna take it to the standing. So even in the standing, you're gonna go ahead and roll back. They're gonna have their arms in the over the top position. Go ahead and pull. Good. Notice they're both nice. Good. Go ahead. Now, never at any point in the lift did they ever get their arms underneath the stone. So Now the next part is getting it to the shoulder. You're taking in the same process, and now you're gonna go ahead and roll it over your shoulder, having both hands to support the lift. Okay, go ahead. Nice, ladies. Now they both receive the stone with hands on both sides to make sure they have the stone in place. All right, go ahead and dump the stone. And that's our video on stone lifting. We'll see you at the shakedown.
Okay, so Kay's gonna pick up the bell. We're gonna do a few swings. We're gonna go over good reps. So what we're looking for is the straight up and down. From the bell down to the middle of our foot, we're straight up and down. Elbows are locked, hips are forward. We're not deviating at all from this, okay? If the bell's gonna come forward, we're gonna call that no rep. Okay, we're gonna be real strict on these. Real strict on these. Just like we did a couple years ago. Straight up and down. Okay? You can snatch it. That's fine. That's fine. You can snatch the weight, but you've got to show control at the top. Okay, we're gonna go over no reps. No reps of the kettlebell. And Kay's not gonna come up all the way, so you can come in front of the body. No way, no rep. If she's gonna try and move her head forward to act like she's straight, no way. No rep. You could be up and down. But that whole thing is not gonna count, okay? If she comes up and her elbows are bent, try to keep your elbows bent.
You need to do it wrong.
Okay? No rep, okay? So we're gonna be really strict on this. It gotta be straight up and down. Wrists have to be locked, shoulders have to be locked, elbows have to be locked, hips have to be forward. The bell comes back. So if we have people flipping up and they're like, oh, I'm flip it up, I'm gonna be so cool. No rep! You're not even inventing anything doing that.
No.
Okay, we're not gonna count that. So you gotta be real control at the top.
I got something for that. It goes black like a cat. You know what that is.
Shoulders are overhead. Katie's gonna get the bar up any way she wants. She can power clean it, she can squat clean it, doesn't matter, get it up. Okay, now all we're looking for is you have four different options to get the bar above your head. You can strict press it. Okay, you can push press it, use your legs. You can push jerk it, and you can split jerk it. As long as you bring yourself to a straight line at the top, hips forward, biceps behind the ears, head through, it's a good rep. No reps. No reps. Just like the thruster movement, what we're looking for is you must come to a straight line at top. Very common if you do a push jerk, and then you don't stand all the way up and you bring the bar down, that's a no rep. Everyone does that. You gotta stand all the way up before the rep for the rep to count. You must extend your hips, knees, and ankles. Full extension to the top, biceps behind the ears for the rep to count. Shoulder over.
Me not hardy, baby, and you know the flow ungodly, baby.
Rowing. Here we go. We're gonna start the row. Okay. So the biggest thing about the row is if you get in with your left foot first, then none of the row's gonna count. Okay? If you tighten, that's fine. You can tighten. Left foot goes in. We want to tighten that one too. If you don't tighten both of them, then you're just stupid. Okay, so Mike's gonna start rowing. So he's gonna pull all the way into his body, because we are elite rowers. And he's got nice tights on. So this is all good. This is all good rep. If at any point some jackass pulls this paddle and it goes above their head, no rep. I will not allow it. We're judging this one really serious. If you think you're working your core and doing sideways pulls, also, you're not on a boat. That's not going to count either. If you do something else stupid that we don't like at any point and lay down, yeah, what is that? I hate that. If you do that, no rep. If you think, oh, look at me, I'm gonna lean back.
Okay.
For this specific competition, we're only looking for just your traditional clean based on your ability or strength level. You might have to squat underneath it, that's fine. But all we want to see is 2 points starting on the ground And when you're getting that bar up with a nice technique, getting those elbows forward for every count, we're in a nice straight line at the top. And when we touch the ground, we're touching with 2 points. You may do a power clean, traditional power clean, and you may do a squat clean as well. Some common no reps we're going to see is bouncing the bar from 2-point bouncing, a bounce from the drop, and a banging bounce. So we're going to see all 3 of those real quick. Okay. All I want to see is you have a nice tap to the ground, 2 points touch. You do a nice clean, show a nice extension of the body, elbows through, and that rep counts. See you at the 2013 Winter Shakedown.